I wanted to start the stream right here because we're playing the Bears, and it says Elite QB. It's Caleb Williams. Okay. I guess Caleb Williams is elite. Ugh. Good QB? Yeah, sure. Elite is pushing it. We need to force some turnovers. That's how we win games. That's how we win games here in Pittsburgh. I played our last home game for the year. I guess he's an X Factor. I don't... I don't know about Burbank and Dickens. Upgrade players. Power. And Keanu Benton is Power Rusher. Officially an 80 overall. He's developing pretty slowly. Okay, where are they sitting in this with the worst statistic? Okay, yeah, I want you to get Burbank. I want you to get Dickens to 2,000 yards. Tarrant has been winning his games, so he might make the playoffs. If so, we have a classic in store here. Possibly Friday. Because I'm finishing the season here, and then it's all up to him. He has to play the Week 18, the wild card. And then if he does that, we're more than likely playing in the divisional round. I honestly low-key want it to be an AFC Championship matchup. Because I think it's going to be more entertaining that way.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Shoot.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams.
Oh, that's one way to do it.
And it's picked up, and he takes it back to the house.
That is most definitely one way to do it.
So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy.
Honestly, you have no idea how we
did
did
him
that.
in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that makes the score 7-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
That's part of the forcing turnovers.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Okay, so this is a number one hole here.
Ready to go for their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation. Oh, his first throw
elite. This is what elite quarterbacks do. This is what elite quarterbacks do. 2 turnovers in 2 plays.
Yard line, that's where the return stops. And the Steelers set to take the field.
We being for real right now?
Unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game their toughest test yet?
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule.
That's not going anywhere.
Here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 6 carries, 58 yards, and a score.
One thing I do know, teams in the NFL don't treat this like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter.
So he's probably
It's been
gonna play
mentioned
like
all week long about going out and getting him the rushing title. He'll see the ball and he'll see it off.
a handful of snaps today, and then I think week 18 we're just gonna bench
He's able to take this
Burbank.
down to the 25-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time.
Maybe
Now
the
they
same with
double it and
Dickens.
get
They
10 here.
get him to 2,000 yards for his rookie season. That's already an impressive feat.
They'll run on
I don't think
first
we need
down.
to break like
Dickens.
single season
And he's going to
record.
take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
This is cover 1. Slide right, get you over there. Watch this. Burbank getting 1 last touchdown for the season.
Looking to throw. Anthony. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great play there. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So that
Up
drive
14-0. We're not even 2
plays,
minutes into
and
the
it ends
game.
with the Steelers finding the end zone. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Chicago offense set to get started.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something
take
together
first
on this
person to
drive.
cross
Remember
here.
last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're
Robert.
awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of
Ralph
that momentum
Thompson.
back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And that'll be
Yeah,
incomplete.
holy crap. That
Pretty
was
good
a
shot as he
terrible
tried
play
to
by
pull
me.
that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
You look at this Steeler defense.
They were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
The best defenses I know, they draw lines in the sand and say you're not going to cross that. For most of them, it's 100 yards of...
Oh, and his early struggles.
What elite
continue.
quarterback
Here's
play by
another
Caleb
one
Williams right
intercepted.
now.
And he's gonna get
I don't
this
think
one
he's thrown
to
a single
the
completion this
23-yard
game.
line.
He's thrown
That's
2
what we've seen
interceptions
from
and
this
fumbled the ball
defense all
once.
year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just
I'm
gave
surprised
us another
Burbank's still in the
example
game.
right here. A strong defense.
Dickens
is
is out.
You're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the
See, this
football.
is why I don't like
Oh,
Mostert.
and one of the linemen on the other side is
Don't get me wrong, I do like
Turnover
Mostert.
there as his guys will
That's
get
a
the football
problem.
back.
Well, my friend, this has certainly been a...
And now, as with every
If he's,
potential
I'm fine with him
turnover,
being down.
they'll take a second
Right.
look at
Oh, sweet.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will
Another
not
test
be
for you
ruled
here,
a
Anthony.
fumble. Off the bootleg.
Got him.
Anthony. That's caught at the 1. Touchdown. Jerome Ford. A 1-yard touchdown.
Holy crap, we need this
reception.
next season to
And
come
the Steelers
fast.
take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score
Negative 80
21-7.
yards. We're the first team in history to get
With that
negative. I guess
touchdown
not.
pass,
First
I'm
team
gonna bring up a
history.
point from
Okay,
earlier in
we're the first
year.
team in history
Some
to
of the
get
fans
negative
were
80
saying,
yards on a
when
drive.
do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up because I'm not the head coach. Okay,
Such a
so he's
squeaky
got to
chair.
deal with it. But I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going, I think now is the time to turn the page and let him get some starts before this season is over.
Honestly, we're kind of just dropping this cover 1 Robert for
They
the
go back to the air here
He-
after the
hell of it.
INT on the last drive. And he'll take this beyond the
Congratulations, you
line
guys finally got
as he
positive
slides
yards
to
on a play.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Looking to throw is Williams. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. And he brings this one back.
if I
Charles, it is
watch that
pretty rare
replay
we see
there.
a team
I knew if I
build this
fell
kind of
off
lead
there,
in the opening
I could get him to
quarter,
toss it
and
over
they
this.
seem to be clicking on all three phases right there. The defense
4 minutes into the game,
doing its part.
we got 4
And it's
turnovers.
absolutely been the definition
They're getting the ball for
of
the
a
5th
start
time
that
this
you would
game.
pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
Come on.
And able to get this out to the
I don't know if I even want to play this full game at this point.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
Let's get Derek up
Not only are
front.
they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing after the interception, Williams. And he will find the open.
Congratulations on your first completion, Caleb.
And he'll be
Well, he took you
taken
3
down, but not
interceptions.
before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10.
Send you on a
at the
blitz here and
48-yard
then.
line.
Oh. Keep down and running back.
To the air, Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Do the same thing here. Keep down and running back.
To throw, Williams. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised
dollar
him with
here.
that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. This defense for the Steelers, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
They sure did, and the key number to me was total offense allowed, which was barely over 100 yards. That's a heck of a sign that this defense is really putting all the pieces together and doing it cohesively.
Oh, they got
And
first.
he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. So there the defense denies the rookie of his potential first career touchdown.
And his first NFL touchdown celebration. I wonder if he's thought about it, if he has something cooked up in his head as he worked out with his team, and think about the celebration back home when he finally scores his first touchdown.
You don't get a second chance to make a first impression. We'll see what he does.
Well said, sir. Well said.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. On 2nd down, here's Williams.
Oh my gosh!
By Kmet.
I was right there. I knew he was going to throw it there.
4 yards there on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers.
4th and
No gain
5.
there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
We're only up 28-3 now.
Santos' kick is up and through, and that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And after the made field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So with the Steeler offense on their way out, let's take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. Well, we do know, Charles, they will be in the playoffs. They currently sit at pole position #1, but nothing's set in stone right now. They still have to earn that top spot.
And it makes me reflect back to preseason when you and I do our tours of camps. The prevailing message.
Yeah, let's get this game over with now. We saw 14 minutes. We have like 19 minutes to play still.
It means a home game. It means a number of other things, but winning the division is paramount. You're right. They won't step off the gas here.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. The handoff to Ford up the middle, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. This is Mostert.
He's gone.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
I don't think we're going to need to pass the ball against the Bears. I think Anthony might finish 2 for 2 for 2 touchdowns.
First half lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And
is that what his stats are right now? Yeah. That might be his final stat line right there.
Crowd is on here in this first half. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Williams loses the football, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And this return is going to be halted.
This is so unfair.
In their locker room, they've got a sign that says defense wins championships. And Charles, they pointed to that this week, said that has to be us. Looking good early.
I like how you saw that because of the bold letters, right? You saw the emphasis that they place on that and what they believe in. And for them, it's every single
You okay, Mostert?
So
you kind of just fell over there.
The quarterback and knocking the ball free. They're trying to read when that ball's going to come free. As soon as those hands separate to throw the ball, they want to be there and have a chance to knock it out.
I'm not even going to go for the touchdown here. I'm just going to go to eat the clock. If the touchdown happens, I'm not going to stop it. But
10 to the 7. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal. And we've hit
like if in 3 plays I don't get the touchdown, I'm just
this guy's well
I'm
on his
kicking
way
the
now
field
to
goal.
a
I'm
big
just
game
gonna
on
set
the
it
ground.
half.
It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Here's Mostert. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
Ford is into the end zone.
We're up 42-3.
Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Low-key in this playoff race, we don't have any priorities. The priority alert for the Bengals Ravens.
And the returner down to a knee, and it...
I think it's time we officially let our backups start taking some reps. You could use the development. Honestly, these guys can stay in. We'll let you get the reps. We'll let you get reps. Actually, I don't know. Actually, I think we're going to let Hebert get some reps there. I'll let Sandridge get some reps at D-tackle. Shaq Bear can come in. Peyton Wilson can get some reps. Herbig. Trayvon Moss, get you some reps. Eddie Jackson. Scotty Miller. Shaq Barrett. This one's going to be interesting. I actually want to give Sandridge and Hebert the reps. That is the wrong position. Sandridge and Hebert. Jaleel Reynolds and Peyton Wilson. And I want to get you the reps.
Come out to the 30-yard line. Onto the field now come the Bears.
Trips tight end.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to
Peyton Wilson.
Just a little more animated.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go.
Now we're making it a little bit interesting.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you.
Trayvon Moss, let's see what you do.
In front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Holy crap!
For the 4th time today. And they have the football and will set up shop at the
Can we get the replay on that? I'm getting on my other screen here in a second.
But congrats to the rookie, his first INT.
Yeah, he's been a reliable contributor for this defense throughout the season.
I knew he was going over the middle field like that.
And has gotten even brighter after making that play.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
What a play.
Mostert.
I'm not going for a touchdown here. I could. I just don't care enough.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. Sheds off the tackle and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
We're going to get the ball after half anyway.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter.
Here we go.
They will start this drive with Ford. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter.
I was curious if we had a fullback dive in this
established
play, but
that
we
lead
did
in the
not.
first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
He works his
Why
way
am I
forward
hearing
to pick up 4 yards
audio?
there, second down.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want
Why
to
am
do
I
on
hearing
second.
audio for
You go right back to him and hope
the
he
first
explodes,
kickoff in the
or
game?
sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
On the ground, it's Ford. And he'll take it down.
Face
shy
mask,
of the
please.
45
Please don't
to
be
the
holding.
46.
Holding, of course.
That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types
Get back
of
in the
guys
single back.
rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty. Up the middle they go with Mostert. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes.
It's going to be
and
cover
gain
3
nice
press. We'll see what the linebackers do. It's cover
On
1.
3rd down, Anthony. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Congrats, guys. You guys forced the
He's as
punt.
fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And they've sort
Can
of
Caleb
lost
Williams
their
come back
way,
from a
partner.
39-point
How do they
deficit?
recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leaders...
Williams loses the football, and it's picked up by the Steelers.
If you want to run the ball against me, I'm going to do that to you, Caleb.
Right around the 17-yard line.
Hey, I'm all about defense forcing plays and getting takeaways. But an interception and 2 fumbles in their last 3 offensive possessions.
Time to readjust.
Yeah, you can't just give all the credit to the defense on that. They've got to look in the mirror and take the blame themselves and figure out how to not do it anymore.
138 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Second down, here's Mostert again. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. They got the ball in great field position after the fumble, but this defense tried to stand tall.
The running backs have been getting a lot of attention. Why don't we get the fullbacks some attention
Get
here?
an interception, you have momentum on your side. You kind of walk through a defense and score. Not so fast, not in this case.
Give him
Goal.
4 on the carry there. It's
Just get
2nd
1
and
yard
goal.
here. If you can't get this, I can't help you.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown.
49-3.
The Steelers take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. Well, familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this third quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in.
Honestly, I think even if
real
Nathan
fight
Peterman
in this
was
game,
my
but
quarterback
one's
this
been
game, I
about
could have won it.
one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
On 1st down, here's Williams. And he can't
Sacked
find
him.
anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his
Trips
name
tight
in the
end.
stat sheet. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. Here's Williams. To the right
He got
side,
first.
He's got more complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Do they have 6 or 7 turnovers?
14 yards and a Chicago first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from, working his way into the
Oh, he actually read that blitz pretty good. I'm
defenses
impressed.
and finds weak spots in order to get open.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Throwing on second down is Williams.
Oh, I was hoping that was going to be a fumble.
Incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
They'll try and throw with Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
And Brandon, from our time in
He's going to be dropping.
college
It's going to be Thompson.
football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Off the play fake, it's Williams. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Here we go, going into the 4th.
70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. Back now at Soldier Field. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And this
We're gonna
is
drop
a blowout
Sandridge.
so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down.
I swear, that better be a holding call.
They're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 16.
Yeah, going baby Caleb Williams. Come on.
So that a free 15 yards.
What a
And it's always a
pathetic
tough one as a
referee.
defender, because a lot of the penalties that you commit, pass interference, holding, when they happen, you actually know what you're doing. But a face mask penalty, a lot of times it's inadvertent, but it still costs you the same amount of yardage.
Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
You can't score a touchdown without getting bailed out by the referees.
With his first
And
career
those are some
NFL
pity points right
touchdown.
there.
And the Bears are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Santos
They're not going to see the ball again.
as they make the score just a slight bit more.
But if you guys enjoyed your 5 seconds of
Now,
fame
after the
there.
touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Speedster Raheem Mostert and the rest of this offense out to start the drive.
He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back.
This is
because
like
that means
Mostert's
everything's
like
come together
this
for
is
you.
Mostert's
Big guys up front have created
last
space.
rodeo.
You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield.
Ford's
And
probably
down
gonna come in the
47.
game here. Oh, no.
167 yards rushing for him now as he has been
Seriously, we're beating
tremendous
the
all game
Bears with
long.
just 2 running plays. Well, I guess it's a lot more than that. There's
Mostert.
it had a lot more to do
That
with
one well
Caleb
designed
Williams'
as he'll take
first
this
quarter.
down to the 30-yard line.
4 turnovers in 4 minutes.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
But still, they can't stop these 2 running plays.
This is Ford, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A run with Mostert up the middle. And room there to work it inside the 25.
He's going to crack 200.
7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert.
I'm going for this here. I really don't care.
A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1.
I don't care about 50 that much.
In any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in.
We're taking this to 2 minutes.
A yard short.
Did we get somebody to jump? Nope, we got one of our own players to jump. We're running this ball still, guys.
And you know something? Your options change dramatically. Not only is it tougher to go for it, but you decided just to line
Here we go.
up and try and draw them
We're going to run towards the blitz, and it's going to be counterplayed to the left there.
You can pick up the cheap
And we're going to be open.
Now,
Oh, no.
you still won't get a first down, even if you do exactly the same
Got some
thing.
yards.
And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome
Guess
you
they
back.
get to the ball one more
They've
time.
got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams.
And to the right side here, it's Allen. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Throwing is Williams.
Oh, come on, D.
Hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Here's Jackson to return. That'll go as a 42-yard punt.
Yeah, we
had
have 2 plays
They
left
had
in
a
this game.
10-yard return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Steelers ready to take over on offense. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Once again, it's Mostert.
You've got to be kidding me, Mostert. Just hold on to the ball.
At the 36-yard line.
Well, maybe
Bro,
exactly
now we're going to sit here for like
plan,
another 2, 3,
but
4
if it was
plays.
mistake-free to this point and finally cough it up, I don't think it's going to cost them the game. They should be fine. But, boy, they're going to hate that going back and watching tape and being able to say we were that close to achieving our goal of 0 turnovers during the game.
Oh, my gosh, I was going to try to do that again.
He's still comfortably in command.
Can you guys just run the clock now?
Taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Finds Komet on the quick slant. And
That's
he
game.
takes a shot at the end of that play. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance.
2 for 3, 23 yards, 2
Really,
touchdowns.
Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off season, but on game day, you both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense.
We're going to do something similar in Week 18. I think we're going to bench up all of our starters, essentially. Gonna be playing. It's gonna be 77 overall, playing up to an 80. Let's go. 76 overall, playing up to 78. Freelance is gonna be 79 overall, playing up to an 82 still. Her big is gonna be 78, playing up to an 81. Keeper, I'm pretty sure this is like his first upgrade all season. Gonna be 69, playing up to 73. Oh, him just. Ooh, Caleb Williams just knobbed that brain. Helped us win that game. If I'm gonna attribute anything to us winning that game, it's just him making stupid decisions. It had nothing to do with my game plan. Yep, he played his game. Our Week 18 matchup. Weekly awards. Julio Reynolds, let's go. Oh, he's up to the 6th seed now. I don't know if he can. I think Baltimore swept him. But it doesn't matter. Who does he play this week? Who does Baltimore play? If he wins and Baltimore loses, Baltimore plays Seattle. We just need to get Sheldon Dickens 11 yards. I don't think it. I want to give him those 11 yards, and that's about it. I'll come back to those. Has he clinched his playoff spot? He has not. If he loses, he's pretty much out of the playoffs. So it's a win. He's playing the 2-14 Patriots, but it's a winning in. Winning he's in, losing he's out. This week, we're gonna pretty much be playing our backups the whole time. So we're gonna play it against a better QB2. So it's gonna be almost impossible for us to win the game the way we did against the Bears. So we're gonna be seeing Dante Anthony have to make some more throws this week. Jamie Allen. Sandridge. Trayvon Moss. No, okay. I want him to come in just for 11 yards. DJ Chark, Roman Wilson, Zacchaeus, Scotty Miller. I want him there. I don't want to see Freiermuth at all this game. Spencer Anderson, just in case. I don't think he's gonna be. McCormick, he should be starting anyway. Broderick Jones, I want him starting over here at left. Kenny Benton can get some reps. Hebert. No, Sanders, I want you starting at right end. Then I want to swap Heber for Payne. Shaq Barrett. Jalen Reynolds. Shaquille Griffin. Trayvon Moss. Eddie Jackson. Gonna get him some reps this week at returner. Mostert, Ford, Scotty Miller, low key. Test the Irv Smith out just as a backup. Here we go. Hebert. Sandridge. Beanie Bishop, you're fine there. I know stats aren't supposed to be important or anything, but I do want to. That's legendary. Getting like a 2,000 yard rushing season in your rookie season. I don't know if he's going to get this close again.
And we are underway in Buffalo.
Check how close he is.
Out of his end zone, here comes Jalen Reagor. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
11 yards. He just needs 11.
The Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen.
That's all I'm going to try to get him.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
On play action, Allen. And incomplete to open things up.
Complete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving
Number
around
6.
quickly and forcing
Josh Allen does have
incompletions.
is a running threat.
On second down, here's
As I say that,
And maybe the wrong
who got
read
the tackle
there?
there?
He's going to go down immediately. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Jack Barrett, okay.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
got it complete to Khalil Shakir.
Okay, then.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And we're going to see the ball in the air quite a bit here. This is a top 5 passing offense in the NFL. And they certainly like to get everybody involved. So this defense, they're going to have to be able to counterpunch somehow. They couldn't there, and it's an...
Allen hit. He
Fumble.
lost the football.
Get on the ball!
But fortunately, he's able to recover.
The fact that he fumbles and he's the one that gets on it is why you guys are not getting paid!
For him, that ball stayed close so that he could recover it on his own.
Come on! You forced the fumble, you're supposed to jump on it, not run around like some headless chickens.
When he found the football again, able to retain possession.
There's 3 of you right there. One of you doesn't even bother to stand up.
Now Allen. This is Coleman with the ground. It'll be a gain of 5.
Freaking moron just stops in the middle of the street there.
This defense for
Smart
the
thing to
Steelers,
do, but
they
I'm still
put together
pissed.
a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
Gosh.
Just a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I know we're going to win this game by like a blowout anyway, but still.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. On the return, Jackson. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll run with a rookie drafted in the 3rd round. And the result here, a pickup of 8.
3 yards.
Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickens.
We have a
And he's able to
2,000-yard
take this
rusher.
one up to the 35
Just one more for good
line.
measure.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run the counter. Dickens.
There's the good
And
measure.
this is gonna be a Steelers
2,010
first down as he's got this up to the
rushing yards.
45-yard line.
Okay, let's get out of this game now. I hope the audio's not delayed like I'm hearing.
A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness.
Second and
Did he put
inches.
up a number, let's say 200 plus?
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
They hand it off to Mostert.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And
There we go.
to the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Raheem Mostert with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now a 7-0 game.
So I guess this is probably Raheem Mostert's last rodeo.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go
Yeah, I need to
down
keep
a
an
knee.
eye out
They'll
for
begin
the,
drive at the 30.
So here come
Ravens
the Bills
game
out
down
for
there.
their 2nd drive.
And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
You look at this Steeler defense. They put together a strong effort last
let's
week
drop
in the win over the
somebody
Bears
at
CD.
They forced
Rams
7
hit here.
turnovers.
How many?
7.
7.
I mean, think about that
7.
number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky
3rd
for
and 1.
one side, unlucky for the other.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So 5
Further
yards
alert.
here, 5 on
That's
the
the wrong
play.
division game.
And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Davis, he'll try to run for it.
Short.
Yeah, boy, he is very
4th and
close
inches.
to a first down, but from where
Upset
they're
alert,
spotting
please
that
be.
football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
4th and short.
Well, I showed the Giants how to do
This
it.
will be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
They were watching any sort of film last
But boy,
week.
what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's
Of course,
AFC
it's a 4
playoff
o'clock
race
game.
time as we give you a look. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. As this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Okay, we're going to the second quarter, up 7-0.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. Running the counter with Mostert as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 81 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
On 2nd down, Mostert. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. The handoff to Ford up the middle and able to work his way down to the 16. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
How one-dimensional can we play and still get away with it?
They run with Ford. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Ford, touchdown.
Jerome Ford, touchdown.
So he had the nice run to get him down there, was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Buffalo set to get the football back here. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
Throwing deep here for Coleman. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed.
What?
A big play here for Buffalo.
Gonna throw the challenge flag there. He freaking caught it. No way.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. On first down, Allen. Shakir holds it in.
Oh, Josh Allen just isn't gonna make this easy.
Before he's brought down. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down. A first down carry for Davis. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the
They
plays
score
that are in
here.
front of you. Keep it to short gains.
There's actually a good
Pile up
chance we see Dante Anthony throw some passes.
This is 2nd and 8.
That's if they score.
Here's Allen to throw it.
They scored.
And that is caught. Touchdown.
Let's see how he does in a 2-minute drill situation.
Keon Coleman with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Bro, he could have sacked him too.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Pittsburgh offense making their way back out. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra.
Start with the run
step
here.
As they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember,
Kinda
Charles,
get-
drives 1 and 2.
Just start,
both
get a feel
ended
for
in
the
end
drive.
zone.
Okay.
Yeah, right now
Yeah, so
they
we're
just
gonna have
gotta
to
be
start
careful
passing.
not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started.
He's gone.
The way that they're going about doing things right now, they've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on
Strong
the catch
flood.
and run.
This cover 3.
Throwing on first down.
Got it.
Anthony. This one complete to Scott Miller. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Scotty Miller, 39 yards.
With such
And the Steelers
poise,
will
too.
extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Boswell for the extra point.
That is a throw of confidence right there. That looks like a
It's
pick.
good, and it is
It's a
now
perfect time to
21-7.
Scotty Miller for a touchdown.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was concluded on the touchdown pass to Scotty Miller. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut
Ralph
into
Thompson
that deficit.
here.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he will go down
Sacked him.
outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Now the Bills are
Get
going
the
to
cover
use
6
the
here.
first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On 2nd down, here's Allen. This one complete to Coleman.
Tackle.
Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their
Made the read
timeouts.
there pretty
So
well.
that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here comes 3rd down and 7. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight
30
end.
inches.
And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that
Okay,
one.
we forced their last time out.
And use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down. To throw, it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility.
65-yard field goal.
First on the scramble.
Well, that's a nice job.
Are we serious
right there.
right now?
He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets
Are we
out of
actually
bounds
serious?
for the first down.
He had the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
Yeah, it's been a disappointing first half for him, all things considered. And this can serve as the capper. It's a missed field goal in the late going, and that's only going to serve to lessen the mood even further.
Now Mostert. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3.
It's not risk
And it's
anything.
second down. So that would have been only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Steeler offense ready to get going to begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half.
Oh,
because they had
I was
a lot
hoping he
of
was gonna
success
break that.
running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 121 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. Again, they'll run it with Mostert.
I was hoping he was going to hold that block longer. So if I could have cut outside, he could have been gone down the sideline.
The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. On the ground, it's Ford, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
It feels like there's a massive difference between Mostert and Ford. Might just be their speed, to be honest.
And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 38.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the
Feels
guy
like
carrying
Mostert
the ball,
has more of
he's
like
becoming
a
more of
breakout
body blows guy.
ability.
Every carry is putting some damage on
Like
the
if he gets it,
defense.
like
So
he can
after
get
a while,
quite a
I'm
few
not too sure how
yards.
many
But
guys are
Ford
gonna wanna run up and tackle him.
can only get a
That's
few.
good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play. This is Mostert. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Like he's gonna get this first down here, but it's not gonna be much more than that.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Ford.
You got like 5
And
yards
on this
more.
one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Line of
Here we go again,
scrimmage
yeah.
at 15.
He's
It's
gonna get,
1st and
like,
10.
34 yards.
They'll keep it on the ground. Ford. And he's brought down just outside of the 10.
Hey, watch
at the
this.
11.
If Mostert's back,
Yeah,
he's
give
not
him
back.
4
I think he might be
yards
done
there.
for the
It'll be
game.
2nd and 6. Up the middle they go.
Oh, holy crap! We actually got we got the right blocks there. 28-7.
Jerome Ford with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
In the final 2 games of the season, Dante Anthony might just be 4 for 5. 3 touchdowns.
To extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. and they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull
I think
away
the
a
Bills
little
might
bit.
be a
Things looking
9-7
good
team,
for
so I
them
might
here
have
in the
just,
third quarter.
I might be
Not
up
only
and pairing
pulling
out here.
away, you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Oh, that's into a
Beanie Bishop Jr.
It's intercepted.
He's down.
And the return will
He's
be
100%
stopped
down
at
there.
the 34-yard line.
Go on, rush the offense onto the field.
Timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a
They're not
tight
going to
spot.
challenge, okay.
And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone
Yeah,
there.
most
And
are
sure
done for the day.
enough, this one's going the other way.
The Steeler first
We're going to start seeing the
down,
fullback
pick
here in a
up 11
second.
yards.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he uses
So after
it to
this
great
game,
advantage.
it's going to be worth looking at bringing in another running back.
Remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Jerome
I don't know.
Ford taking
I don't know if
it in from 11
Mostert's not going to be
yards
100% for the
out.
playoffs.
And the Steelers look
Sheldon
poised to
Nicholson is
reach
going to be 100% for the
17-0
playoffs.
as they add on to
Jerome
their
Ford
lead.
probably isn't going to be 100%.
Boswell good with the extra point.
And I don't want to be
That'll
relying on my
increase their
fullback
lead to
come Super Bowl
28.
time.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
Out come the Bills as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC.
Well, here we sit, Week 17. Just one more week in the regular season after this one. So
Receivers out
if you're one of
wide
these
on each
teams
side.
trying to make a move and improve your spot or jump in from the outside,
There he goes right side. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run. From midfield, here's Allen.
this is
Really?
Yet again. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
Take first player from the left there.
Allen going to throw.
Oh, nope, that's my guy now.
He finds his man, complete. It's Phillips. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he's dropped just
I need to
before
invest in some type of like
40-yard
NASCAR
pickup,
package
leaves him
or
with
something.
31.
Or at least getting people to have NASCAR package.
The offense on
Mainly
third
on, like,
down.
the third
They've
downs.
converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Yep, okay.
That is
You see him right there in front of you, and
They have
he chooses not
themselves
to
another
really
first
play him too
down as
much.
The tackle's made at the Steelers' 14. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Up the middle to Davis. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 10 more there and another first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
I don't think we have anybody underneath that. Oh, whoops. Holy crap. I didn't mean to say whoops there. I meant to say whoops to me freaking messing up play art.
And I don't know that that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit.
Apparently
here.
said everybody ended up working.
It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because Maybe that's the reason we're down this far.
Is that Julio Reynolds
at this
that
point, but being
forced
sloppy
it?
throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
I'm not sure he even recovered it. 41 forced it.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Again, they turn to Ford. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This is Ford.
Bounce and get that
And we'll
first.
have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go do the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. On first down, Ford. And some room to roam now. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Ford. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense.
Here we go. Final play of the game. We're going 17-0 again.
Carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Jen, just like that, we're back to 17-0.
Down inside the 40. 132 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Steelers,
$78 overall. So what does our practice squad look like? Do we actually not have anybody on our practice squad? Oh yeah, I think freaking everybody signed players from our practice squad. Okay, I don't even think we need anybody like too crazy. Ty Chandler might just do the job. Let's head in hooker speed real quick. Hey, he's not going to be worth it, I don't think. My running backs want to be in the 90s. Honestly, Mostert feels like he's more explosive than Dickens, too. I need to make sure that we have Ty Chandler's the way we're going. I don't know how we're going to clear some cap space. Screw this, we're signing 2 running backs. We're stacking up for the playoffs. I believe those are the only 3 teams Tanner needs to watch out for. Because I already took care of business here. So if he loses, and 2 of these teams wins, he's out. Kind of ready to advance, and then we'll do a little bit of scouting. Just a little bit. Who's the running? There's running back guys. There's a few running backs I kind of like. 2 of them. This guy's elite speed. I think that's gonna be the guy where we kind of. Nobody really has elite speed here. We need to kind of look at what we need to get in the draft too. Quarterback is not very likely to happen. Ford's gone. Raheem Mostert's gone. These 2 are gone. Sheldon Dickens, we could probably use another running back in the draft, just as like depth. Waddle staying. Burbank's staying. The rest of these guys, I think I'm going to ship him off. Scotty Miller, if he comes back, he's going to be a backup still. Chark maybe as a backup. Freiermuth staying. Throwing a Washington staying, I guess. I kind of want that tight end. I kind of want the tight end. We could use some offensive linemen. Broderick Jones. He might honestly. He's on a contract year next year. He might be worth moving. Antonio has another year. Higher overall and everything. Sumalu's gone. Spencer Anderson. I'm not getting anything for him. Herbig's a fine backup. Teddy Karras is gone. I don't think moving Benton's gonna do too much for us. I think he'll be fine to stay around. Dean Lowry's gone. Hebert and Sandridge are staying. They all can go. Deron Payne. Montravius Adams. This is interesting. Ironically, I think D tackle is what we need the most. Patrick Queen's going to be on a contract year. It's going to be 27 next year. We have TJ Watt till 2028. So, but we can't be afraid of moving him. We're fine at corner, to be honest. Beanie Bishop's on a contract year, but he's fine. Trey Porter's also on a contract year. Ooh, this is interesting. If we can get a safety in the draft, Mika honestly might be somebody to move next year. Yeah, I think Mika is going to move. Patrick Queen is a tough one, too. Deron Payne, I honestly don't see a way we can move him. If we do... Trying to think this one through. What do our draft picks look like right now? A first, 2 seconds, 2 thirds, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 2 7ths. Because I don't think Trayvon Moss is going to be the guy to play free safety. I think he'll be good depth. This guy could have something. Yeah, I don't like his speed. This guy could be solid. Nah. If we can get Josh Harper. I think he'll be solid. I don't like your speed. I guess you're 3rd or 4th round, so that's kind of if we have to take a shot on somebody. And I don't like the fact that you're C to F. This is zone coverage guy. This guy can get more behind. McCutcheon. I think I can get behind drafting you on like day 3. Round 2 to 3. Okay, this guy's good. Yeah, no. Salim Weston. Then we could kick somebody to safety. You could be the strong safety, to be honest. So you're a little big to be playing corner for us. D tackle. If we could get Jay Calloway, he might be our best shot. Ben Baker, too. I don't like your strength. Ben Baker might be the guy. Yeah, Ben Baker. Or DeMar Spence, either way. Whichever guy we can get. I think we're gonna have to take Deron Payne and take a shot on one of these guys. Then if we get enough of a package for Deron Payne, we can get Harry Hayden too. Holy shit. This guy's just a bit too good to pass up. We have a couple receivers we're looking at. There wasn't any quarterbacks I liked. I remember that. Rule number one for my linebackers, they have to have high speed. George Trevino, what do you have to offer? This could be a guy to take a shot on. Get a great speed, great, yeah. I don't think we go with you, but this guy is keep an eye on him. Evan Fitzsimmons? What a name. Yeah, no, poor marginal strength. I think we might come back stream later, depending on if I want to play something else. But I think this is it for Madden.